This is the situation at Arnhem and Nijmegen on the first turn of the third day. There's not as much activity took place as I thought there'd be in this turn, mainly because the chits didn't really come out in a very advantageous sequence for the Allies. The Germans really aren't going to be able to make many sort of formation attacks until this coming term. I think they've built up quite a stack of command points, dispatch points now. So what we do notice is there's been a small little para drop there. It's not done. It's just completely insignificant. We've got German units in the 15th Army, this division up here. It was a very strong division, von Teta, which is advancing from the west, which is going to put some huge pressure on the 1st Airborne fairly soon. A lot of scrappy fighting going on in Arnhem town itself. The Allies finally managed to clear one of these German hexes that's blocking the communication between the west of Arnhem and the centre of Arnhem. Apart from that, it's really been units trying to pick off sort of weaker formations that are either heavily affected by cohesion hits or other things. And it's been the 9th SS trying to tighten their sort of defence lines within Arnhem and also rationalise their command structure. They got rid of these camp groups which weren't really achieving anything. In terms of actual control, the Allies have control of the north bank by the Arnhem rail bridge, which is destroyed. We also have control of the Deal ferry, and we have control of the Arnhem pontoon, all on the north bank. So, assuming that 30 Corps could get anywhere near us, there is a possibility of a Rhine crossing even without the Arnhem road bridge itself. If we go down south, there's been a lot of sporadic fighting in the Nijmegen city and suburbs. Yet again, really units are being picked off, vulnerable units are being picked off and destroyed. But nothing significant has happened there. If we look at the 10th SS units are now really, really close to the Grave Bridge. They're not going to be able to do anything to the Grave Bridge. You'll never break that bridgehead there with those improved positions. Now we've got other 10th SS units are moving to try and cut off the Malden Bridge and isolate it from the west. Got units from Reichsfeld are just pressing on the edge of the Allied perimeter, but they're not really been able to achieve much. Again, they're until fairly recently they haven't got any dispatch points, but they've got a reasonable amount of dispatch points coming up, so they should be able to put some serious pressure on Groesbeck and the Groesbeck Heights, and probably on the Mook bridgehead there. In terms of the 82nd, they've really been just defending as much as they can and knocking out the odd exposed German unit in Nijmegen. What we do know is this turn, the first elements of 30 Corps will appear on the board. So that's going to significantly change the position in the south of the map. So all in all, it's not looking good for the Allies. If they could achieve some sort of miracle and take Nijmegen in the next 2 or 3 days, and assuming the 1st Airborne could hold on for maybe 3 days to the north, is a possibility of pulling this operation off. But it is absolutely remote.